3 members of the Nelons gospel group are killed in a plane crash.
This is the co-pilot.
He handles everything.
The band members were traveling on Friday to a performance when their plane crashed in Wyoming. 4 others on board were killed.
This is the stop where we go eat. Like there's the right
Village is where we're going to go eat. We're always about food.
3 members of the award-winning gospel band the Nelons and 4 other people on board were killed in a plane crash in rural Wyoming on Friday, according to the authorities and representatives for the band.
Nebraska City.
Nebraska City, yeah. I never
And
looked.
so our first stop, and then we're stopping, where are we going? Montana.
The plane, an 11-seat Pilatus, crashed at approximately 1 p.m. local time in a remote area north of Gillette in Campbell County, Wyoming, the county government said on Facebook.
There's our wonderful pilot. This is the dude right there. This is Larry.
The 3 band members, Jason Clark, his wife Kelly Nelon Clark, and their daughter Amber Kistler, were traveling to perform on a cruise that was set to depart on Saturday from Seattle and sail to Alaska, according to a statement from Gather Management Group, which the band recorded for.
Homecoming Alaskan cruise. We are on our way. We just landed.
MS Kistler's husband Nathan was also killed, as well as the band's assistant, Melody Hodges, the pilot, Larry Haney, and his wife, Melissa.
All right, we'll check in later.
The Nelons, which were founded in 1977 by Rex Nelon, performed gospel, hymn, and folk music. The group's work drew 3 Grammy Award nominations in 1979, 1982, and 1990. The band was inducted into the Gospel Music Association Hall of Fame in 2016. Among other honors, it won Voices of Gospel Music Awards. The group recorded more than 35 albums with hit Southern gospel songs about hope and faith that include We Shall Wear a Robe and Crown Come Morning and Oh for 1,000 Tongues. Autumn Nelon Streetman, a 4th member of the band, was already in Seattle with her husband Jamie. They had flown commercially, according to Mike Roberts, a booking agent for the band. She found out about the crash once she arrived at her hotel. Autumn and Jamie will return home for now to Kelly's brother, Todd Nelon, and his wife, Rhonda, to begin the hard tasks that lie ahead, Gather Management said on social media. The band had dozens of tour dates on its schedule this year. Earlier on Friday, band members posted a video from an airport tarmac in Nebraska City, NTSB, before departing for their next destination in Montana. The cause of the crash was not immediately clear. A preliminary National Transportation Safety Board report is expected within 30 days. A board spokesman said investigators were expected to be at the scene of the crash on Saturday. The aircraft is in a remote location, and once they gain access, they will begin documenting the scene, he said. A wildfire broke out near the crash site, Campbell County officials said. A spokeswoman for the Campbell County Fire Department said that airplanes and heavy equipment were used to contain the fire to about 38 acres on Friday night. Also killed in the crash were Amber's husband, Nathan Kistler, Melody Hodges, an assistant, pilot Larry Haney, and his wife, Melissa. It wasn't immediately clear what led up to the crash. Gather Management Group said the National Transportation Safety Board is investigating the incident. A spokesperson for the NTSB said preliminary information indicates that a Pilatus PC-1247E, a single-engine turboprop, impacted terrain following a reported autopilot issue during flight. The spokesperson said the investigation is still in the early stages and not much information is available at this time. The agency was sending a team to the crash site. Once the team gains access to the plane, which is in a remote location, they will begin examining the aircraft, the spokesperson said. Haney was a Georgia Department of Corrections board chairman. The Corrections Department said Haney and his wife were devoted to one another, to their grandchildren and family, and were also devoted to and staunch supporters of the GDC family. Brian Kemp said he was truly saddened over the deaths. As chairman of the Georgia Department of Corrections Board and through a career of valued service in public safety, Larry's impact on our state will not be forgotten, he said in a statement on X. We will continue to hold his memory and that enduring commitment to his fellow Georgians in our hearts and memories. Kemp added, our entire family is asking everyone to join us in praying for those who have been lost, for their loved ones and communities, and for those throughout the gospel music community who have lost dear friends in this heartbreaking accident. The Nelons have recorded more than 35 albums and amassed over 20 top 5 Southern Gospel radio singles for songs including Thanks Come Morning, We Shall Wear a Robe and Crown, and Oh for 1,000 Tongues, according to their website. In 2016, they were inducted into the Gospel Music Hall of Fame. Throughout their career, the 4-person group received a Grammy nomination for Best Southern Gospel Album in 1991 and received 35 nominations for the GMA Dove Awards. They most recently won a Dove Award for Country Bluegrass Roots Recorded Song of the Year in 2021 for If God Pulled Back the Curtain. The GMA and our entire music community is grieving over the tragic loss of Jason, Kelly, and Amber, as well as the others involved in the tragic plane crash, President Jackie Patillo said in a statement. Our deepest condolences and prayers are with Autumn and the rest of the Nelon family. They will be forever cherished and remembered in the GMA Hall of Fame.